Good morning, Barstow, and welcome to today's episode of BTVN. I'm Caroline Rock.
And I'm Abby Krause. Due to the PSAT, we only have a 4-person crew when we usually have 10. So bear with us through this show. We will be right back after the intro. So Caroline, I heard the volleyball team had a game yesterday. How did it go?
Well, it was our last home game, and it was really exciting. We finally won conference, and the girls are really looking forward to districts next week.
I also heard that your freshman buddy is on the team. How is that?
It's been really great to watch her grow throughout the year, and I'm really excited to see what she does in the future.
That must be really fun. Let's roll Megan's piece about freshman and senior buddies.
I think that senior freshman buddies are extremely important because I still see my senior buddy from when I was a freshman. In fact, I went to lunch with him just yesterday. So it's like a bond that lasts forever, and that's super important. So this dude's gonna be in my life forever, and we're looking forward to being best friends for life.
I think it's really fun because I get to talk to her. Well, we talked during the little assembly, and she was really nice to me, and when I see her in the hallway, she just smiles at me, and it just makes me feel like she's really nice and I have someone to count on.
You get a new perspective on what it's like to be a senior rather than what teachers say it's like to be a senior.
It's important to have a freshman buddy because the communication from the oldest to the youngest is always very important. And it provides the freshmen with a type of role model and a better understanding of seniors rather than them just being like this large human being that they can't relate to, or like more of an abstract idea. The senior freshman buddies make the seniors become more relatable, that kind of thing.
I feel like freshman buddies are really important because they give you some insight into, I guess, like the rest of your high school career. And it's somebody who is a really good resource and has experienced all of the things that you're going through already, and they got through it alive. So they're a pretty good person.
Because you need to lead them throughout their years, and this it just helps them in the future.
It makes sure that they don't make the same mistakes that you did through high school, like academically and socially.
The advice that I give to my freshman buddy is don't fall off the grade book on your junior year, because that's what I did, and I'm regretting it very much.
Do good things, Paul. Do good things.
Learn how to study hard from the beginning. Don't do what I did and take a year to figure it out. Figure it out now before it's too late.
I would say to my freshman buddy, slow down, take your time. You know, your 4 years are going to go by really fast, and the next thing you know, you're going to be applying to colleges, and it's scary. So just be open to all of the opportunities that you have here, and really just take your time to really experience all of it, all 4 of your years, so that you're not suddenly dwelling upon, I guess, the wasted things and the wasted time, the things that you could have done. So just slow down so that you know that, yeah, I did all I could and that it's okay.
Awesome piece, Megan.
On to some other announcements. The 7th graders head to Heifer International today. Caroline, what do you remember about your experience at Heifer?
I don't remember much, but I do remember I was in Little Thailand with Mrs. Holmes, and it was a ton of fun. Here's a piece about what the students are anticipating about the trip.
The 7th grade class is going on a trip to Heifer.
Sleeping bag, sunscreen, bug spray, lots of bug spray. We can't bring food or a phone or anything, which kind of stinks.
Shampoo.
My pillow.
Yeah, probably a pillow too.
I'm gonna bring a flashlight to Heifer.
I'm definitely excited. It'll be so fun.
Yeah, I've heard really good things about it.
Pretty excited. Yeah, I'm really excited.
I'm very excited.
I'm excited.
What we've done in class to prepare is we've kind of
talked about kind of nature, I guess, and stuff. Like outside, we've done poetry and stuff that had to do with nature, and I guess we're going to be in nature, so I guess that'll help.
I think we're doing the water jug walk thing.
Good luck, 7th grade. I hope you guys enjoy the trip as much as Caroline and I did. Carol, you know what else I really enjoyed back in middle school?
What?
The CO2 races.
Yeah, my 8th grade year, I made 3 cherries, but it didn't really work because of, like the aerodynamic thing.
I think my 8th grade year, I made a guinea pig and it didn't even finish.
That's good. The CO2 races happened a couple of weeks ago, and we have a recap by intro student Alexi for those of you who didn't get to make it.
The tradition of the night at the races started 10 years ago when in my first year here, Mrs. Keith and I, we got this ball rolling, and it's been rolling ever since. So the students start off with a block of wood, and it's balsa wood, so it's easily malleable, but they design a car where they think it will be either extremely fast or perhaps just extremely engaging. They take them home, sand them down, and paint them, and then bring them back to school, and we are set to go. It's a chance for kids who maybe don't always blossom when they take a test on paper, but given a chance to do design engineering, to think in a different manner, their brains explode, and all of a sudden you've got such cool ideas that take shape right before your very eyes. I love that part.
Wow, I miss those days. It's hard to believe that we are seniors.
I know, time has flown by. It seems like just yesterday we were in lower school.
Speaking of lower school, the 3rd graders are taking a field trip tomorrow. Bailey caught up with 3rd grade teacher Miss Mundinger to tell us about it.
Tomorrow, 3rd grade will be going to the Lakeside Nature Center over in Swope Park. We'll be taking an hour-long nature hike to explore all the different habitats in Missouri. Then we also get a chance to see the different food chains that take place in those habitats. They'll also get to see animals up close. We're going on this field trip to enhance our exploration of all the habitats within Missouri and all the animals that are in the habitats and all the components that make up a habitat, like where they find their food, water, and shelter.
Thanks, Bailey. In other lower school news, the book fair is next week, October 19th through the 22nd.
The book fair was always the highlight of my year because I love reading so much.
We would like to welcome Marilyn Ray Lackey into this world. She was born at 4:25 yesterday afternoon. She is 7 pounds, 12 ounces, and 21 inches long. Mrs. Lackey and her family are doing well, and Elliot is happy to be a big brother. Well, Abby, it's been fun reminiscing on the old times with you.
I agree. We should do it again sometime. Well, I'm Abby Krause.
And I'm Caroline Rock. Have a good one, Barstow.